So Algeria and Nigeria played yesterday, and it was an interesting match, very interesting match. Good performance from the guys, but I was not able to record any videos because I was not feeling too good. So I'm very happy. I'm so happy that we won, and it was a good performance, a great performance from the guys. I'm so happy that even Africa at large and Nigerians were able to support Algeria Congo brothers, and we were able to get back to Algeria, especially that player that did that insulting celebration. Because one thing about Africa is that what we are about is love, oneness, and togetherness. So I think that serves them right. So going to the match, I'll be talking about three things that has helped Nigeria so far in this competition. Three things that has helped Nigeria so far. And please, I will not be able to talk about everything here in this video. Please kindly follow me to my YouTube and watch the full video there. So the first thing is the coach brilliance. We cannot take away this coach brilliance. And the second thing is the pitch. Yes, the pitch that we are playing currently on even every African teams, the pitch in Morocco, and then the third thing is commitment of the players. So I will start with the coach brilliant tactics. One thing we noticed in the first match against Tanzania, the coach played Chukwueze, trying to play the 4-4-2, playing 4-4-2 formation, playing Chukwueze and playing Iwobi, Lokman, and Ndidi. But one thing that formation did to us was that it didn't give us, or should I say, strength in our midfield. Yes, because it was only one DM that we were using. The other three players are players that they cannot mark. Iwobi is not a player that can mark, that can give that strength in that midfield. Also Chukwueze and also Lokman. So playing that kind of formation, we suffered a lot in our midfield, though we won the match. But I know that the coach, one thing I like about the coach, he didn't allow that win to get to his head, that we won the match regardless of how we suffered in that midfield. But regardless of, he didn't say because of that, he will continue to eat that formation and just stick to that. So he changed that by bringing on Frank Oyeka. And what Frank Oyeka has done to that our midfield is that strength. And we're playing 4-3-1-2 now. So because of Iwobi is a player that is a fantastic player that has vision, he's a good player, but the problem is Iwobi cannot mark. So you have to have strength in that midfield by bringing two solid DMs or two solid players that can mark for you, that can do the tackles for you in the midfield. Because Iwobi will, so to free up Iwobi, that was what the coach did, and so far that's working for us. And also in this formation, we've been making use of our fullbacks, and that is why you see that we see more of Bruno Imichi and Bright Osai Samuel, and that was why you saw them yesterday. The both of them, they were out of the world yesterday, because this formation, if you are playing this kind of formation, you need to have fullbacks that they can run and they can walk and they must be able to cross. These three things, they must have the strength to run, the strength to work hard, and to cross. Because the way they are attacking, they have to track back also. So if you notice, Bright Osai was always in the box, was always at the front. Bruno Imichi was always there too, always there. That was why I was able to get across. So these are our formation, and that is why if you notice, Chukwueze has not played since then, has not started since then. Simon has not started it. Ejuke has not started. It's not because these players are not that good, but the formation the coach is using, they cannot fit in because the work they are doing, the only winger that can start in this match is Lookman. Because Lookman is so creative that he can play from the AMF position. Now, because we are playing 4-3-1-2, we need one attacking midfielder. And out of all of them, the person that is most clinical, creative is Lookman. And that is why we are using Lookman as our AMF. Because now, if we cannot use winger because of most of our fullbacks are always attacking forward. So the work our wingers should be doing, the fullbacks are already doing it. So that is why we are using two defensive midfielder. So the work of Frank Oyeka and Ndidi, from what the coach is doing, is to make sure there is strength in the midfield. Even if these guys lose the ball at the front, when the opponent are coming, both of you'll be the one to defend the ball. I've noticed most of both of them they've been on yellow cards because of the work they're doing is the dirty job. So after the wing fullbacks, I will say these two midfielders are the one because they are the one even freeing up Iwobi. Iwobi does not even have anything to do. Just make sure that you bring the line breaking passes. Look for the person being so Iwobi is not under any, should I say, under any pressure to play. That's why Iwobi, you are seeing best of Iwobi in this competition because Iwobi is playing without pressure. Nobody, nothing like he knows that even if he should make any mistake and lose the ball, or he should make any mistake and throw a long pass, there are people to cover for him. So that's one thing that the coach has done, and I will say that is a very brilliant thing because he made a mistake. He made that mistake in the first. Because I was saying this when I was watching the match that this coach must not repeat this thing against any strong team that would dominate or that will collect this midfield forward because this midfield of only indeed in the midfield cannot contain an opponent or any opponent that can use the ball in the midfield, which he later corrected and which he has corrected so fine in our other matches. So that's why I said players like Samuel, Chukwueze, Moses Samuel, they cannot really have game time. You notice anytime the coach brings on Samuel, Chukwueze, or Moses Samuel, it affects our midfield because most times he has to move either Frank, most times Frank Onyeka for them, for either or for these players and also one striker. So bringing us like 4-3-3 also. And the advantage of this 4-3-1 that we're playing is that it's giving Osimhen, who is the focal striker, opportunity, and also the SS second striker. Because we playing two strikers gives one striker opportunity to see more chance. That was why AFCON was the one seeing the most chance yesterday, and that's why people were blaming him. He should have converted some because, but that's natural for strikers though to see chances and miss it, and they will score sometimes they score the hardest one. So that formation actually from the coach, that part of him being able to read the game to correct his mistakes has been so brilliant, and that's what I've seen because the players at his disposal right now. One thing about coaching is that it's not only. I think I said that in one of my review about Amorim and Maresca. One of the things about coaching nowadays is that you not have the players that will suit everything or the player that will have everything. But you being able to use the players to their strength. Seeing Lookman now, Lookman is having the game of his time of his life because of what he's playing behind two strikers that are good. Now, if Lookman doesn't score, he can make an assist because now I think the last game he scored that was really against Tunisia or Mozambique. He was able to score that goal behind the striker because these two strikers are already in the box, disturbing the CBs and the defenders. So the moments before the defenders realize that a man is free, he has already scored. So that is one of the things I've seen in this formation. Make sure that you have more people because this formation will give you more people in the box. Up to 3 to 4 people will be in the box waiting for the ball. And that was why Akonana was even able to score that goal because immediately we will be through that line breaking pass that got to Victor Osimhen. All the attention of the guys were actually on Victor Osimhen. Even that defender, that was why it was difficult for him to block that pass because he was already thinking Osimhen would want to take on the ball and shoot it. But because of the advantage of him having another striker in the box, he was able to give it to the most available man and the one that has the clear-cut chance. So that's one of the things I've seen in this competition that it has really helped us, the coach brilliance and seeing that okay, immediately you notice immediately he didn't came or got injured, he brought in this guy Oyedika. So that's one thing I've noticed in this competition as very helpful. And secondly, the pitch. You cannot take away the pitch from these guys because this pitch that we have in Morocco, that are playing in Morocco, is standard pitch, a world standard pitch, just like the one we have in England, Spain, Germany, what have you. Because now, one thing is that all these are players that are playing abroad, except one Bali, our keeper that is not even playing, but he's even playing South Africa whereby they have a good pitch there. So most of these players are used to standard pitch. They don't know how to play ball in all these our AstroTurf that we have in Africa, and that is why even in our World Cup qualifiers, in our CAF qualifiers, AFCON qualifiers, we struggle because of the players like Lookman. They will not play their best game. Credit to all these players, but they cannot play well on this AstroTurf pitch, all this rough pitch that we have in Africa. So the pitch, having a standard pitch is also a plus. Imagine we're playing in the under the rain and the water is not even float, is not even float, or the water is just there suspended on the pitch. We are forcing the ball to move. That's one of that's we noticed during there's a match we played against South Africa in our qualifier stages. I think World Cup qualifier. We later drew the match 1-1. That was why South Africa took that match to one rubbish team like pitch like that, because they are aware that our players can play well on good pitch. So because they are also used to they are so used to this standard pitch. That is why I will say that this pitch is one of the things that is really helping us, because our players, most of the players themselves, like Iwobi, Kevin Bassey, Lukman, they are not born here, so they did not even train it. They don't really know how to use all this pitch. So I think this standard pitch provided by Morocco is also helping us in this competition. And then the third thing is commitment of these players. They are so committed to this because we know that the last competition I went to, where the first runner up, we came second, and they actually want to deliver this cup to us as a consolation for not going, to the World Cup. So they are so committed. You see, that was what led to, okay, this one is the altercation, or this players being committed to this, showing their grievances on the beach, this and that. I feel is the commitment, because they actually want to deliver this match, and you see the way they are playing with their strength, with their mind. You see the unity, the gyration before the match. So I also see that the commitment to winning this match, or to winning this competition from the players, has also actually helped us in this competition. So the players are so committed, and also credit to all the players, starting from the backs, central backs, because actually from the beginning of this competition, their defense was somehow shaky, but now we've kept 2 clean sheets, which is actually commendable. Kevin Bassey has brought that strength to our defense, and also Semi Ajayi, solid and also good in the defense. So these players, our captain, or they've actually shown class in this competition so far. We've won all our matches. I think 5 matches. We've not lost or even dropped a point. So good one from the guys, and I wish our Nigeria Spy good luck in the competition.